Let us understand how to get the details about current or today's date as well as the current timestamp. Let's load SQL magic and also let's create the environment variable called as database underscore URL. Current underscore date is the function or operator which will return today's date. Current underscore timestamp is the function or operator which will return current time up to milliseconds. The reason why I am saying it as operator rather than just function is because we can't use circular brackets at the end, and hence we can term them as operators or functions. You can term either way. There is a format associated with the date and timestamp. This is the format for the date. YY represents 4-digit year. Capital M represent 2-digit month. Small d represent 2-digit date. When it comes to timestamp, you can also have capital H for 24-hour format. Small h will be for 12-hour format. Small m is for minutes. Small s is for seconds. And then this is for milliseconds. You need to have fair understanding about these patterns, because when we use functions like toChar at a later point in time to extract information from date or timestamp, we have to pass these patterns. Otherwise, you might not get the results you are looking for. Having fair idea about these patterns is very important to use the date manipulation functions effectively. We can apply all string manipulation functions on date or timestamp once they are typecasted to strings using varchar. However, it is not a good practice. Now let's run this query. Select current underscore date as current underscore date. For some reason it is failing. Let me see. The database URL is not correct. I have to fix this. Now let me run this and then let me run this. Now you can see the result. This is nothing but YYY -M -DD format. This will take care of returning the current timestamp. You can see the time up to milliseconds along with the time zone. This is something related to time zone. You don't need to break your head around the time zone at this time. For now, just focus up to this, which is nothing but 6-digit milliseconds. This is seconds, this is minutes, and this is hours in 24-hour format. We can also apply string manipulation functions on dates. Here is the example. However, it is not a good practice. Postgres provides functions on dates or timestamps for most of the common requirements. In some extreme scenarios where it is inevitable to apply some string manipulation function on top of date, you can actually typecast the date to varchar using this special operator, and then you can apply any string manipulation function. In this case, I am demonstrating using substring, but you can use any other function as well. For all those common requirements where there are date manipulation functions available, we should not be using string manipulation functions. It is not a good practice, even though you get correct results using string manipulation functions on top of dates for those common requirements. As we understood the relevance of current date as well as current underscore timestamp and also the format, now let's get into the advanced aspects of date manipulation using the functions as well as the operators.